Guys, I'm doing a first impression makeup tutorial. I have tried to compile a list of just like new makeup products I had like lying around. I was like, let's make this video. I was like all professional like, and even did like a list of like my routine and like new products. I think the only thing I won't be using new this time around is concealer. I compiled this list from Ipsy and PR. Anything I buy from Sephora, I usually just use right away, so I don't even have like first impressions like that because I'm also poor. But other than that, I am excited. I'm like in this groove of just posting, and I know I'm probably gonna get like 5 views, but that's okay because I'm posting, I'm being consistent. And also, do not mention my hair, please don't. The first product I'm using is this Chl.obeauty Sheer Glow Primer. I actually got this from Ipsy and I've never used it before. It's like, it still has its seal. I'm gonna be opening it for the first time. Right off the bat, this is like a tinted primer. Okay, so it is very glowy. I won't say it's like moisturizing at all, but you do see that glow. Like I said before, I don't have like a new concealer, so I'm using this She Glam Magic Color Corrector. I got this a while back, and I'll just use it to prime my lids. It's a gel-like concealer formula. I've only ever used it to just like brighten my under eye, but never for eye primers. That's a first impression for me. It's gonna count. Also, all the brushes I'm using is just like my everyday brushes. So this was sent to me by Dasique. It is a Korean brand, and it was actually sent to me in PR, and their packaging is absolutely beautiful. I haven't used like a pinky color story palette in a very long time, so I'm actually pretty excited to like go out of my comfort zone. I know which one's gonna be my transition shade. It's gonna be this bottom one here. I'm going to take a random fluffy brush, and I absolutely love how this is matte. I no longer use a lot of sparkly shadows, so whenever I feel like incorporating this into my routine for like everyday work makeup, I'm definitely gonna do that. They don't have any shade names for these, but I'm just using this color here as my transition shade. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go in with a bigger fluffy brush and going to use this pink shade here, and just gonna help that blend out a little bit more seamlessly into the brow bone. To bring some depth into my eyes, so one thing I don't really ever talk about this in my tutorials, because I usually do silent tutorials, I love to use darker browns or just any sort of brown to kind of deepen in the eye with more depth, more shape. I just don't like putting like a wash of color and then you don't really get to see, you know, the shape of my eye. Now, one thing is, this is a Korean brand, so their eyeshadows tend to not be super pigmented, which I love. I would definitely rate this like a 8 out of 10. I'm more so used to very pigmented eyeshadows, so that's why I kind of gave it less points, but for an everyday palette, I think it's pretty cute. I also have this new mascara here, Chl.obeauty. It's supposed to be volumizing, lengthening applicator. I'm not like the hugest fan of these type of applicators. It is doing a nice job of lengthening. Like, you can definitely tell the difference from this eye to this eye a little bit. But what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to put the coat of mascara on and then do a second layer after it dries a little. I don't want to do that now because I don't want to waste any time. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It is beautiful lengthening wise, I give it that, but it's not volumizing whatsoever. I did my regular routine of putting one coat, letting it dry, and then putting another coat, and I'm just not seeing that volume too much, but it's a beautiful lengthening mascara. I'll give it that. I don't have a new foundation, but I have a new BB cream, and this is from Miss A. I do use their full coverage BB cream, the one like that squeezy tube, and I really do like it. I'm a little scared because I don't have a new color corrector, and this is like a serum BB cream. I'm going to squeeze this directly on my skin. Ooh, that was a lot. Thing first, this does smell like a sunscreen. The shade is absolutely stunning. Cream bronzer, I don't have a new one, but this is a Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Stick that I haven't really used, and I used to like, honestly I think I only use this once and I don't really remember how I feel about it. It is super orange, so now I think I kind of understand why I kind of forgot about it. I'm just gonna blend that out into my skin. For a cream cheek, because if you know me, I love a cream cheek. This is the Dasique Glow Pot, in the shade Glowing Rose. Very liquid formula. I thought it was going to be like a cream situation. I don't want to just dunk my brush in here, so I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger and transfer it onto my skin. Oh, I love this. Okay, so for like days I don't really want a crazy blush, this is definitely really nice. I would give this a 9 out of 10. I think it did what it had to do. It is a very light flush pink. It's nothing too crazy. So I forgot to put on before with some lip balms. Kiss Pout Lip Treatment. I didn't even know that Kiss had lip treatments. I think it's like a new thing they're doing. This is in the shade Vanilla. And I just put this on my lips because powder and concealer and foundation just gets on there and makes it hella dry. The metal for the lip tide is actually really nice. It's very cooling, so if you like that, get it. LA Girl Pro Conceal. Now, before anyone screams at me, yes, I do use the peach corrector. However, I've stated many times that with certain concealers, I would just use on my face. I don't know what this reforms at really under the eyes. And even if I did use it under the eyes, I have no idea. So this is in the shade Light Ivory. Going to conceal. Using my e.l.f. brush, I'm going to blend out any concealer on my skin. Eyes, I'm just using my regular concealer brush. I am going to be using this Sophia and Maple finishing powder. I always use finishing powders just to kind of like set the concealer, like keep it in place, and then I put setting powder on. Wow, this is actually a very beautiful finishing powder. Very skin-like. I'm definitely seeing a lot of these products from like Ipsy and PR. There are a lot of emphasis on your natural skin, which I'm not complaining about. I just like to have a little oomph to my skin, you know? But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I give this a 10 out of 10. If you're looking for skin-like finishing powder, nothing crazy. For actually setting powder, you guys might laugh, but I have this little setting powder from the brand Toy Factory. I just want to see how this works. So this is a setting powder with niacinamide, and yes, I did get this from Ipsy. If you like any interesting, like eclectic products, I've actually gotten from Ipsy. And let's see how this performs. I mean, with setting powder, you can only really tell with like the test of time. Like you have to test it out for a couple hours to get the true essence of a setting powder. I have this blush from Seraphine Botanicals. I also got this from Ipsy, and this is really cute, just rosy blush. I think it's going to complement this cream blush really well, and the packaging is absolutely adorable. It's engraved with flowers. I just love this very like pink theme going on. For contour / bronzer, I'm using this Beauty Bakery Brownie Bar Face Palette. The only thing is I feel like it wasn't really my shade, so I'm just gonna mix in these two. I was gonna use the Kiss Brow Fixer gel first before I fill in my brows, just because I don't feel like I need to fill my brows too much. And for brows, I'm gonna use this NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. I only ever use brow pomade. With brow pomade, all I do is kind of just go over the sparse areas. I don't concentrate too much. And then I have this Beauty Creations Watermelon Kiwi Setting Spray, and I've never used it before. I'm very intrigued. Okay, so I'm gonna do a gel liner for like my waterline tight line. The Chic Glam Easy Glide Matte Eyeliner. I've had it for a while but never used it, and it's like a casual stick. Because it's such like a fat eyeliner, I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line so it looks less harsh. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 10. It's not the blackest eyeliner I've used, and just spend an extra like $3 and get the Maybelline Tattoo Studio one. It's my absolute favorite. For my lips, I'm actually going to use an eyeliner pencil because I do use eyeliner pencils for lip liner sometimes. And this is from Lovecraft Beauty in the shade Fuzzy, and I'm going to line my lips with this. I thought this was going to be a more neutral brown, and it turned out to be a little bit more cool tone. This reminds me of the lip liner from Fenty Beauty called I Wouldn't. If you love those type of browns, I mean, I love those type of browns, but I was expecting this to be more of this type of brown, like a neutral cork type. So I mean, I love the color, but because of the fact that the lip liner doesn't match the lip, like the eye pencil, it's gonna be a 7 out of 10 for me, bro. Because if you're a girly that loves to use eyeliner as for lips, I was catfished. For lipstick, I'm gonna use this Made by Metro Matitude lipstick in the shade Next Valentine's. Now, I've used his lipsticks before, so it's not like a first time in terms of formula, but it's a first time in terms of color. And okay, oh, this is definitely concealer lip. And then I'm gonna use the Artist Couture Plush Pout lip gloss in the shade Thirst Trap. I like a little bit more depth to my lips, so in order to give some depth, I'm gonna go back with that lip liner, eyeliner, lip liner. Okay friends, I don't really feel like putting on any lashes because I don't really have new lashes to try on anyways. I would definitely rate this look like an 8 out of 10. I definitely think the eyes are the best part, minus that little eyeliner thing. I mean, I think it's cute. I just was trying to go for more like cutie, flirty eye look. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm going to be coming out with new videos all the time, nail tutorials, maybe some coloring, a little bit more makeup. My next video, I'm definitely going to do an empties. The plan was for this video to be the empties, but I kind of forgot my empties bag because I have like a bag full of just like empty skincare, hair care, makeup that I just kind of want to consolidate in one video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.